What is going on, everybody? I hope you're all having an awesome day. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the JLT oil separators that are on the GT500 behind me. I haven't done a video of these, and I was searching around on YouTube and really haven't found a video that on the GT500s that explains kind of what they do and how much oil they capture. So I thought I'd share that with you guys. So this is the GT500, as you've seen in my other videos. Now, we put these oil separators on just to capture the oil that gets brought up through crankcase pressure. Instead of it getting injected into the intake and burned, it captures them in little tiny containers like this. Now I will say this, I just emptied this one a month ago. There wasn't actually anything in there. It was just like a slight film, but that's to be expected. Even JLT says that there's not going to be a whole lot in these in the driver's side oil separator. But on the passenger side is where you'll capture most of your oil, at least on these GT500s. And in this one, you know, there's always going to be a little oil in there, which is good because it's capturing it before it goes into the supercharger and gets burned in the engine, which is bad. So let's go ahead and unscrew this. I'll show you what's in it. It's never really full. I don't ever really let it fill up a whole lot. Here, let's pop this down. Try to do this one-handed here. So there you can see the oil that's in there. And let me put a rag underneath here so if anything drips it can get caught. So there's what's in there. And that's about, I don't know, 2 months worth right there. Probably about 500 miles, I'm guessing. Which seems quite a bit actually, but that's pretty normal on these. So yeah, that's all the oil that gets thrown up and put into that separator. That would have been burned in the engine, which creates carbon and all sorts of stuff. So that's good to keep that out of the motor. This side's oil separator, this one, you don't ever see anything. You just see like a film, like up above that oil right there. That's kind of the film that you see in this one. This one you don't really ever get a whole lot that shows up. I'm gonna go dispose of this in our oil container and I will be back. Alrighty, so I got that one all put back. These will screw up and then they'll just tight. They just stop, and that's as tight as they go. And that's as tight as you need them to be. So that is on there now. And as you can see from previously how much oil was in there, I'll show you what the passenger side looks like. So from this one, see, there's hardly anything. There's a light golden film. I don't think it's showing up on camera that well. But there's a light film in there, and that's all that's ever in there. There's never any, like this side, the passenger side gets. I never see anything like that, but it does capture a little bit, like a little film. But so yeah, that's it, and that's what JLT says will happen on these, on the driver's side oil separator. You won't see a lot. So if you want to save money, I would say just go for the passenger side, and you'll be good to go, because this driver's side never really has any in there, but we have it on there anyway, and sometimes there's a little bit, but not really. So that's what you can expect from that. This one, since we have the JLT resonator delete, there was actually a like big thick resonator. You can look up any stock picture online of a 5.8 liter engine out of one of these. There's like a big intake resonator to stop the supercharger whine. So we put that on there, and the little grommet that holds this in, if you don't disconnect this to unscrew this will pull this rubber grommet out, and it's a pain in the butt to get back in. It comes out really easy, but it's really hard to get back in. So I always recommend just to disconnect it. It's on quick disconnects, and you can unscrew it that way. But yeah, basically there's never anything really in this one. They gave you a nice little rubber cover, so it sits on the valve cover like that. I always like to check them every 500 miles or so. I've only done it twice since we put them on there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope that helps. For any of you who are looking to get something like this on their GT500s, JLT also makes their kits for the 5.0 Mustangs. I highly recommend them because you're not burning that oil in the motor. You're saving it. You're capturing it basically, and so that's a little less carbon that will get built up, and overall probably help longevity of the motor. So I highly recommend it. So check out JLT, really awesome quality on their stuff, love it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, check out the rest of the channel, hit that subscribe button. I will see you all in the next video. So thanks for watching, guys, and take it easy.